Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to D. Nicole Speaks. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can get those notifications. And let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. The girls are fighting. And when I say the girls, I am literally talking about girls. Because real grown women don't act this way. And I'm pretty sure everybody has seen the going back and forth between Akbar v. Tommie, Alexis Skyy. It was just a horrible show. Very disgraceful and just very disappointing to see amongst women, just women in general. Because it's always a battle. We already have people that put women against each other, whether it comes to looks, money, just overall whatever. And it's really sad to see them really dig at each other like that. I mean, I'm talking about some of those comments yesterday and the day before were just horrible. I mean, they talked about under each other's clothes, yeast infections. It even got to the children, the point of the motherhood. Some of them claiming that the others are not taking care of their children, drugs. I mean, it was horrible. And I know nobody is perfect, but it needs to be addressed because it's sad enough, like I said, that you already have people, men as well, that put women up against each other. And it seems like they have to be in a constant battle when they really don't. It's unnecessary drama. So, I mean, if you can't get along with someone or you guys are no longer cool, it's to the point now where it's better to just walk away. Even if somebody says something online, somebody has to be the bigger person to just, not even respond to it because it's going to be a constant going back and forth. It seems like people are in competition of trying to see who throws the best shot or who hurts the other person the most. And that's not how life is supposed to be. God doesn't intend for us to just be going back and forth with each other and just really and truly not loving each other, not showing each other love. I mean, that's his top commandments of loving each other. He loves us. He wants us to show love to each other. And that's just not the way to do it. Of course, at one time, I believe Akbar and Alexis were cool, and they exchanged a lot of different personal secrets or, they had conversations between each other, as well as Tommie too. And to see that same information come out, and come to the public is just very, very, very distasteful. I can understand people use secrets and things that have happened while I wouldn't even say they were actual friends, but they were cordial enough to be around each other, to hang out with each other, to share personal things with each other. And for it to come out afterwards just because of a disagreement or because they're going through something is really is not a good look. When it comes to that, I think that people, regardless of how you fell out with a person, whatever that person told you in, confiding in you, whatever that person shared with you, they trusted you enough for that information. And that information should not come out to the public at all. Of course, some people say, I don't owe this person any loyalty or anything like that. That's true. You don't owe them any loyalty, but, when does your morals and values and integrity, when does that step in? When does that step in and activate and say, you know what? I'm not this type of person. I do have some dignity. I wouldn't want anybody to do this to me. And even if you wouldn't care if somebody did that to you, at least try to picture yourself in the other person's shoes. There's that saying where people say, treat others the way that you want to be treated. And I can remember back in college, we did a paper on that quote or whatever. And in some way, that could be true for some people. But at the same time, you just have some people that don't care how they are treated. So when you tell them to treat others how they would want to be treated, then some people don't care, so they're going to treat the next person with no care. So yeah, it kind of could go both ways. But just overall, I'm just tired of seeing all the drama with women and going back and forth. Of course, men, but more so you see it with women. And you also see it like in not just with celebrities and entertainment business, but you also see it in personal, like people that aren't celebrities or famous. They go back and forth online. You see the videos that go viral, people fighting, the mother of children, or maybe one man has several mothers of his children. They go back and forth. And I know that's just not the ideal, or that doesn't happen with everyone, but it happens and it needs to stop. Even with the shows that we watch, the drama, the Real Housewives and Married to Medicine and Love and Hip Hop and all of this stuff, it seems like it's always centered around mostly women just digging at each other, tearing each other down, going back and forth, when there's really enough room out here for everybody to do their thing. And all of these women, Tommie, Akbar, and Alexis, they're talented in their own ways. So there's enough room for everybody out here to pretty much eat and just live their best life. But you won't be able to live your best life if you're not happy with yourself. And what comes with that, in response to that, the reaction from that is you not caring so much about yourself to the point where you don't mind tearing the next person down. And that's just what it is. That's what's happening between these women right now. They're not happy or content with the places that they are in life. Because if you really were, then you really and truly wouldn't be studying anybody or paying any attention to nobody. And I understand, yes, people like to defend themselves, but sometimes it's best to just be quiet and let a person talk, and let your actions and your character speak for itself. Because when you put fuel on the fire, that fire is going to get bigger, right? But if you stay silent, after a while, the person is not going to have anybody to go back and forth with. They're going to be arguing with themselves. They're going to make themselves look crazy. And that goes to each and every one of them, because one person says Akbar started this. They say that Alexis started it. And that too, I think I saw a tweet or something where Alexis responded to a question about her relationship or friendship status with Akbar and Masika. And she just put who. And I understand she put who as in trying to be funny. But at the same time, that starts drama. If you're really not bothered, just don't say anything at all. Show people that you're not bothered. The best way of showing that you're not bothered is just to not bother with the situation at all. So hopefully, like I said, all of this blows over and they can learn something from this, because, it's not only a bad look for them as entertainers or trying to, get deals or just run business. People don't want to work with people with all this drama, but it also takes a toll on your spiritual journey, your emotional journey, mental journey within yourself. So I wish them the best. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. Have you been in this situation before? And don't forget to subscribe, guys. I will see you in the next video.